Hello, Internet. I don't know if you guys caught the first, 4 seconds of that, but I have been waiting to catch the little Maria chibi that pops down from the ceiling. Because now she looks like La Llorona, and I don't know what to make of that. I'm taking it as she's dead. She is dead. Anyways, welcome back to episode 3. Excuse me. Oh my god, Gregor is skinny as hell. Anatoly's crying. Good morning, Karen. Anatoly. Do you think she made it to higher ground? I believe in Maria. Me too. Anatoly, you wouldn't be fucking crying for nothing, man. What do you know? She'll be fine. Right, little guy? So what do we do now? Just wait? Karen. How long has it been? Almost a day since she left? Anatoly and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back. What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Karen. I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Maria will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today? Talk with Karen, she's got it bad. Hey, you don't have to lie to me. I know Maria's not coming back. I don't know where she came up with being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would be Anatoly. Last summer, Anatoly would watch her swim from the shore. He could have been a lifeguard. Such a good swimmer. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily. Why would she lie about something like that? Karen seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. You close the door softly. I can't stop thinking about the vegetable stew. I'd be fine with the bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some vegetables right now. Right about now. Oh, why was kill underlined? You would too. I'm going to try and get some sleep. Good night. Night. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about I can't read that word. Desecrating a corpse. Oh God. You wake in a cold sweat in a completely different room. It's been 8 days now. Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the bowl. You cooked meat. Where did the meat come from? Hold up, hold up. I thought we had no more food. Where did this meat come from? Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you... The three are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting it into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have more of this? A downward spiral. You explain... Okay. So I got this bracelet, and it's connected to another bracelet that, when tapped, this one buzzes and it just scared the crap out of me. Oh, great. She is so proud of that one, isn't she? God, she got me at a creepy moment too. You explain how the meat is stored securely, hidden so you can ration better this time. I understand. Thank you. Anatoly runs into the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. His taste is... Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. But... Anatoly takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. Oh no! Did they... You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? You knock on the door first. Anatoly, you slowly open the door. Thanks for checking in on me. You ask if he feels sick, if he still feels sick. Not anymore. I think it was a mental thing. Please don't tell me where that meat came from. The less I know, the better. You nod. Thank you. You're sure Anatoly will remember that? Did that meat come from... No, I refuse to believe that until the end of the game, okay? You leave Anatoly to go tidy up some parts of the kitchen. What happened to the chompettes? Hours pass. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them hungrier. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time, and there will be no dinner. Fine, I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments. Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. God, I'm going through these days quick. You have a strange dream. You're having dinner with a blacksmith. But he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Your eye has been giving you issues lately, so you reply, forge me a new eye then. You laugh. But then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals, holding it in front of his face. You can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest as the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils. The blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh my god. Day 9. How many days do we have to go through, though? You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? Whoa, what the f... I saw movement, like, by that tree to the left there. Floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Good morning, big guy. Indoors person. What is that achievement? Oh, I'm gonna have to check those when I'm done. Good morning, big guy. Will Maria make it back? This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m., I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise, like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering. I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Oh my god, what the Yes. I sometimes hear her crying through the radio, but that's just a broadcast. Right? I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. One step closer to Maria. It's what she would have wanted. I knew it. What's gotten into you, Anatoly? Anatoly's eyes look at you begging. Bring us another slab. Please. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me. Anatoly? Gregor looks pained by Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding to the boiling cauldron water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. What's taking so long? Boil it faster. Though it's almost done. Patience. Jesus Christ! Oh my god, this bracelet is gonna scare the crap out of me. Oh, it's not helping that I have it on the strongest setting and I'm playing this creepy ass game. It's finally finished. Oh god, I'm getting like mild paranoia now. You serve the meat in bowls. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunk whole. Like a duck does when eating bread. Anatoly creates ripples in the broth using the spoon he isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. But Maria... Anatoly begins to weep. You look over at Karen. You didn't notice her even start to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. How could you be so careless again? You remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Anatoly? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Maria. Or forage for plants outside. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Anatoly. You can swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Maria out there. I think Maria's fine by herself. Still hasn't accepted what happened yet. doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Anatoly. That's right, Anatoly. Please help us. Let me sleep on it. Okay? No problem, little guy. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to the bed, ravenous. Maria, something is approaching.
Onion!
Hey.
Oh
my freaking god, you little vegetable! Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. You little monster! Onion. Not going to be very sweet today.
Boy!
I'm worried about Anatoly.
Boy!
He's going to cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer, Onion. Please? Don't you trust me? No, I don't trust any of y'all. You shake your head. Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses. Me, who was sick with COVID. I'm gonna try that.
Onion!
That was a lie. Of course it was. Fun factoid is that myth. Is of that myth. People actually believe in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would believe that? Well, apparently me. There even was a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Anyways, you know what smells like a raw onion left in a room? You. It's been a while since you last bathed, right? Can't remember. Could smell you before I even came into the room.
Onion!
Yikes. So, can you stop Anatoly from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It will be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving.
Onion!
Please. You don't need another one stuck in the hallways. Another what stalking the hallways? Tapping on the windows. Prying through the radio. You have a sudden urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using the mouse hole to get around?
Onion!
Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make me tattle to Cabbage about you. She can be as mean as Potato. You get on her bad side.
Onion!
Just kidding, she's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Anatoly you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me. Okay? You can trust me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll just So I'll get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow.
Onion!
Later. Why didn't I cook those guys up? Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. Again with that bus. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. Day 10. The days are going by much faster. You have a strange dream. A fox is collecting payment for your living room. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs at the bottom of a sack and add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food, all those chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later you go mad and leave the cabin completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by, the first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. I thought I was gonna get a creepy image. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in the corner. You wiped it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. What ideas? Well, Anatoly, what's your decision? I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside. We don't want to rush you. But one of us puked last night. So that's what that smell was. Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see the glint in Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Talk with the trumpets. Gonna talk to Anatoly. Anatoly looks pale. Thanks for coming over. Anatoly seems comforted by your presence. I don't like this. Gregor told me he's heard Maria. I'm sure Karen isn't being honest with me. Have you checked the basement door closely? Every so often, I can see her peeking out at me through the holes. I really don't want to drown outside, but at least I won't have to have her tormenting me anymore. You know what's in the basement, don't you? Wow, you aren't kidding anyone. You're just lying to yourself. Please get away from me. You oblige. It looks like Anatoly will remember that. You call everyone together for a meeting. I don't know what's in the basement! Anatoly, you okay, little guy? Anatoly looks pale, like he's going to pass out. Anatoly, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Anatoly. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheek. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you, little guy. Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Karen? Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Do you want to say something to Anatoly? You say nothing. Goodbye, Anatoly. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. See you soon, little guy. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor is getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear a scraping from the floor. Oh my freaking god, you stupid little wolf! Found you. You explain how much this isn't a good time right now. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but as dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You're being unpopular right now? That's a tree reference. Get it? Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency chomp-at meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? Yes. You nod. It's the yeast you can do, right? You tell Bread that pun didn't make sense. On a roll today. I'll see you around. Bread hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small pop. You fall asleep thinking about what that bread told you. Oh, I'm gonna have another freaking nightmare, aren't I? You have a strange dream. It's laying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, practically cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching you, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake up in a cold sweat. You wake up in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or... Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to cook breakfast for everyone. Cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each slice in the oven. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now! You don't argue. Karen grabs the cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Back! She hungrily devours it before barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. I thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh God. Already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. You can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before. I'm going to lie down on the couch. Try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in to whisper, I'm glad Maria and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? Tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights before I fought back, but I fought back. And now, it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient and the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect that crap? Tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Maria that you weren't funny, but That's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. And pauses, deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. He'll always seem to come right back. Right? In one way or another. Why wait for him to come back? They weren't going missing, they were coming back and we were just killing them. Karen finds a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. It is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip it into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? No! Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. Restraint should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is a farce. Gregor, hi. Hey, Karen. What are you doing? Untie me. Oh my god. This will be over soon. Stop, stop. Gregor has turned silent. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and carving into the bed Anatoly slept in. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I hate to do this, you guys, but this is where we're leaving off. Oh my god. I didn't get everybody killed. I was helping kill and cook everyone. Oh my god, this is so messed up, but it's such a good story that I can't stop. I really hope you guys like this video. I'm sort of enjoying it. I'm not enjoying seeing these people die, but it's a good story. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, comment y'all's theories. I want to know them. And I'll mention whichever ones I think are the best in the story and give you guys a shout out. I'm done for today. I'm done. I'm getting way too many chills, you guys. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.